I know I rarely do a video on Saturdays. Once in a while the hippie needs a day off. But, so therefore, but, so therefore, but, I'm getting stuck. I'm outside today. This is, start again now. So therefore, I'm talking to you from Friday on Saturday morning. I'm outside. I'm about to go for a nice hippie walk. It is 4 degrees Celsius, my friends. That's 39 Fahrenheit. It was so warm yesterday, and now it's rain and cold. It is pouring. I'm under the tree of I live right there, that cute little old home. And I have a huge, huge tree that I can stand under here and I'd stay totally dry. But in a bit I gotta get wet. I'm not gonna get the phone all wet. So I'm just going to go for a walk. I want to say I appreciate y'all. I'm going to put something together for tomorrow morning. Even if some of it is tomorrow morning. I plan on squishing some rosin tonight. Maybe I'll show a little bit of that and throw it all together in the morning. Anyways, I've been enjoying all your comments, all your thanks for my thanks, but it's been a nice day, and it's been a good day of feeling like I connected with an awful lot of people. I can tell you, friends, it wasn't much of a walk. It is really cold out here and really wet. I'm drenched to the bone. I'm on my way home, and let's take this thing inside. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good day. It's Gord. And it is Saturday. I know those first 2 films kind of suggested that I was going to try and take this morning off and bring you some rosin making, but I didn't get to it. I just didn't get to it. I did make some rosin, and I'll show you right here. That looks pretty cool. You know, that was it bubbling out. And I squished almost 3 grams and got a full gram. It ended up being 22%, and it was GMO cookies that I squished. But I just didn't feel like doing a video on it, because showing just a little brief thing here, probably I won't get demonetized, because that's just an example of something that's happening. But much more important, I've been wanting to do this video for quite a few days because of you, Angie978. Angie978, we had a really good philosophical conversation, and I'm stealing her idea, as I always do, because you guys drive this channel. She suggested this video. What am I now that I can't? As an example, I used to always say to people, I am a musician. Especially when I grew up. I played, in the concert band, I played trumpet, baritone, and tuba. I also assisted in teaching many of the woodwinds, the flute. I wrote some music for it. There was the only instrument I couldn't outright play was the saxophone, just because I just never gave it much try, and percussion, because white men can't dance.
Fascinating.
You know, I just never could get. I have a beat. You'd never know it if you saw me dance, but I can keep a beat. I mean, my favorite instrument, the thing that I excelled at the most, was the bass guitar. And I could keep a beat. Bass guitar basically is percussion. But put me in front of a set of drums, look out. And that may not be the best example, because I still, once in a while, pick up my guitar and play. So can I call myself a musician, even though now I cannot play the way I wanted to? And some people would say, well, you know, YouTube's huge. Practice. And that's my problem. With the arthritis and the palmar erythema in my hands, see how red my hands are? They pool blood. No matter what I do, they pool blood. I could go like that, goes white, boom, red again. They're in pain all the time. To play the guitar is cathartic. To play it for more than 15, 20 minutes is painful. So I'm basically now that I can't. But let me give you another angle. What am I now that I can't? I can't do what I did for 40 years as a job. I was a problem solver. It was hard to call me anything but maybe a change agent or a process specialist or a fixer. I often ended up changing not career, but career path within the same company because the company always, hey, Gord, here's an area we could use your expertise. But that was really quick thinking, really strong-willed, able to push through, able to argue with people until you get the right thing going. I can't do that anymore. I can barely, when my son has a problem with his computer, I can fix it, I can solve it, but by the time it's over, I'm a ball of sweat. I've had 3 or 4 panic attacks, and I'm going to be sick up here for a couple of days. Am I that guy? Am I still who I was? Even though what used to define what I was, I can no longer do? I find that an interesting thought. I still have the capabilities, I still have the tools within me, but my ability to hold on to those tools for any period of time has fallen aside. And I am sure that almost all of us chronic pain sufferers think this. Think about, I like to say I'm a really good parent. I'm a really good dad. And I did the mom side raising my first 3. I'm a good parent. But am I still? I think I am. If you ask my little boy, he would say, Dad, you're the best. You're obviously the best. He's biased. I mostly felt it when I sent him across the street with his 33-year-old brother to play catch. They played frisbee, they played catch, things that I can no longer do. But did those things define me as a parent? People usually didn't say, what a good parent, when I was out there throwing the ball with my boy or my girls when they were young. But people did tap me on the shoulder and say, what a good parent you are, when they heard me having a good long discussion, calm and peaceful, in trying to improve the cognizant ability of my children. I met a wonderful lady at the bus stop because she heard me every morning building my son's confidence in school up and letting him know how he can get past his struggles. And she finally one day said, I hate to interrupt, but I gotta tell you, what a good dad you are. So I think I'm answering, Angie, the same question that both of us asked. Are we still what we say we are, even though we can't? Yes, we are. Yes, we are. And if we think we aren't, we are defining what we are incorrectly. We are we, and we are whatever we can do, and we are the sum of all our experiences. Add them all together, and that's who we are. That's who you are. That's who I am. And even if some of those experiences cannot be experienced again, they were. The memory is there. The lessons are learned. I enjoyed this one. I hope you did too. I hope you stuck around to the end. I hope you've thumbs up. Even if you thumbs down, thank you, because even you trolls keep my channel going. But I love you non-trolls even more. Peace and cheers, friends. Love and harmony.